Look, my fellow Liberians, thank God we did not give George Weah and his folks another 6 years in our country. Those guys were wicked. Those guys would have sold this country unknown to the rest of Liberians. Those guys looked at this country on an industrial scale with no fear in them for the Liberian people. The wickedness was just too much under George Weah and his folks in the last 6 years. Fellow Liberians, do you know the rest that George Weah and his people brought in the country that was on the bed pro rice? Do you know that the rice was free of charge to the Liberian people? On my far left, you see the picture there with the cycle around it. That was Maxwell Kimia, former foreign minister under the George Weah government. Maxwell Kimia went to Saudi Arabia, an Islamic nation, Muslim people. They felt sorry for Liberia, a country built on Christian principle, with all the fasting and praying we do in our country. But this is the level of wickedness. We are wicked to one another in our country. And this is the reason why this country cannot see its light, cannot see a brighter future, because of the evil we get in our heart for one another. These people, like Molba Molu said, and we say it was liquor talk, when George Weah newly came to power in his first and second year, his own party chairman, Molba Molu, told Liberians that this man called George Weah was going around the world begging in the name of the country for money and other food aid. And when it's given to him, he diverts it into his own account, in his personal use. This is just one typical example. Yesterday, or day before yesterday, former Foreign Minister Maxwell Kimia, former GSA Director, former City Mayor under Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, and former GSA Director, General Service Agency Director Mary Broad, along with few others, were inducted by the asset recovery team. These people were indicted for stealing from the country. Under George Weah government, the Saudi government, Saudi Arabia, gave almost 1 million bags of rice to poor and suffering Liberians to be divided on them by the Weah government. And it was not only the Saudi Arabia government, the Japanese government also gave millions of bags of rice to the Weah government. But did any Liberian receive a single cup of rice from the Weah government free? No. These people were wicked. They bring the bag of rice in this country. They bring this rice in the country, and they go and re-bag this rice, and they put on a propos, portraying to the Liberian people, showing to the Liberian people it was George Weah that was assisting Liberians, bringing rice in the country and selling it at a lower cost, and selling it cheap. Now knew the rice were to be given to people that were in need. We have so many people across the country that are desperately in need of food aid, the disability, the Zokos, the wayward, the single mothers, the elderly, all people with no children. They are all across Liberia. Other people from far out country see the need to help our country and help people in our country, and our own people will act, we be this wicked to them. George Weah and his people were notorious criminals. George Weah and his people were hardcore criminals. These people would have sold this country. because it was only about them. This is the picture here. That's Maxwell Kaba, foreign minister, former foreign minister under the Weah regime. These are the rights he received. Almost 1 million bags of rice to be brought to Liberia and distributed on desperate and needed people free of charge. That was in 2023. 2023, I mean. Just before they could leave office, 2023, the Saudi government gave these rights to the Weah government to distribute it on the Liberian people, and these guys went on. The rice came in green bags. The bags were green. As you know, Saudi Arabia, their symbol is green. Their flag is green. All the rest came in green bag, and they stored it in a warehouse, and they went and rebagged all the rice, and they brought it outside like this. Propos. Everything under George Weah government at the time was made for the Liberian people to believe it was George Weah helping Liberians, only to find out they were actually stealing from the country. They then put this rice on Propo and sell it $17 a bag. Rice that's supposed to be distributed free of charge. Rice that's supposed to be given to the people free of charge. The video is out there on social media. Go and listen to these people when they were donating the rice to the Liberian people. They said free. Go and give it to your people free. And George Weah and his people brought it and rebagged it and put Propo on it, and they sold it on the market $17 US each. And Maxwell Kaba then will take their portion, give George Weah portion, and this man go on honeymoon. This is the reason why we saw this man went out of the country for almost 3 months having fun. This guy, and today some people still think this guy can come back. The people want these people to come and sell this country. This is the reason why Liberians, we should start thinking in this country of who to give power to. Have we made a Joseph Boakai president in 2017? By this time, Liberia have gone far. Liberia have gone too far. Then by this time, we are capturing with country the Ghana. Look, just in a year and a half, what JMB is doing, what